sidetracked. Spending time with the family. So what can you say? I mean, family first, always. My train of thought just completely derailed there. I'm sure somebody probably somewhere heard a loud clattering noise as all the gears broke. But anyway, with that said, I've got nothing else to report. I've got no news for the stream. I have nothing to say other than this. Come! Join me as we once more step foot into the Vortex as we continue to travel and traverse the world, the realm of Cyberpunk 2077. Our destination lays before us. The controls are set, so let's go. Shall we? Oh. Let's do this thing. Are we going to get to the Badlands? I don't know. I honestly don't know. We probably won't. I'll probably get sidetracked by something shiny, as I always do. But hey, at least for it makes for some well, hopefully entertaining, but definitely exciting adventures. Oh, there we go. Shut up the music. What a week. Well, it's not even, it's Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. Pretty certain it's Tuesday. Second day in work of the week? Yes, no, it's Tuesday. So yeah, pop. Let's do this thing. Let's see if again what bugs we can uncover this time. Hopefully we have a box explode into guns or knives or something. That's my favourite bug. That was my favourite bug. Come on. Load. Load. There we go. Right, oh yes, we just handed in that mission, didn't we? Journal. Okie dokie. What we were doing. Meet Judy at Clouds. Oh, yes. Oh, shall we do this one? Shall we do something a bit easy? Let's see. What have we got in this area? Ripperdock. Dangerous. We won't spend any money on that just yet. Where are we? Okay, there's Jig Street. I think that's Jig Street. Yeah, no, that must be Jig Street, considering there's people there. So let us do this assault in progress. We'll warm up, then we'll do the reported crime, and then we'll move on to the Judy mission. How about that? That sounds like a plan. It sounds like a plan to me. Don't worry, I'll calm down eventually and stop rattling off things a stupid and nonsensical amount. But for the moment, I'm just going. Oh, no! Stop! Yes. Excuse me. Beep. Right. I've had a long day. I've had a. No, I can't say it's been particularly stressful, but it felt like a long day. So we shall sit back and we shall enjoy some Cyberpunk, and I will probably inevitably die at some point, but whatever. Oh, there's a roundabout there. That was a bad idea. Where's my thing gone? Ow. Do you think I'll ever get to the point in this game where I can drive and not cause some sort of accident? I'm going to guess probably not, but it'd be nice. Okay, you know what? Enjoy the traffic jam, suckers! Geronimo! Boing! Uh-oh.
Saw something.
No! That works. You see nothing? Nothing! Let's try our new legendary gun out. Oh, never mind. Okay, what are you? Are you scalpers? No, you're veteran guards. Okay. Do this. Let's see now. Can we knock him out? Yeah, that works. Neutralize the perp and secure the evidence. Do that. I think I can do that. I've not got my microphone in shot, have I? No. Right, cool. Works. You see nothing? Let's go with breach protocol. 1C55BD. 1C55. Uh-oh. Crap. Oh, well, we're about to alert everyone. That's... Ow. Real. There's one. Brakes for enemy eyes. Veteran guard. Okay, let's go with... Oh, system reset. That'll do. Short circuit. Yeah, that works. Right, he's not a veteran guard. He's a dead person. I assume they killed him then. Maybe they just decided to raid this homeless camp. Thank you. Hello. Who spotted me? Oh, you did. Hello. Yeah, breach protocol. Sure. 7A, 7A, 1C. 7A. Ooh. 7A, 7A, 1C. I'll do. 7A, 7A, 1B. 55 BD. 55 BD. Awesome. That works for me. Short circuit. Short circuit. That works. Thank you. I'll take your stuff now. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. That. Health. Food. Why do I always seem to clout my mouse on the keyboard? I just have a really close keyboard? I don't think so. Oh, well, whatever. Hello. Hello. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. There's a breach thing. There's a breach thing. Oh, there's also a loot. Mine. Thank you. Right, let's see what this gives us. 55 E9 BD E9. 55 E9. Nope. 55 E9 BD E9. I'll do. 55 E9 BD 9 BD 5 1C. Uh-oh. That'll do. Go for level 2 and 3 rather than level 1. Quick hack components. Nice. I really need to get more quick hack recipes. That's why I should have gone to the Ripperdoc, come to think of it, because I can buy quick... No, it's Netrunners I buy the hacking components off, isn't it? Right, we need to go to the Netrunners at some point. Chat, remember this for me. We need to visit the Netrunners. And then we can buy the things from the Netrunners. This, grab that, and an archive conversation. What's the archive conversation, I wonder? Also, I've left my car up there and I'm really lazy and I can't be bothered going to get it. So we're going to steal this fancy car instead. Oh, can't read the archive conversation either. Right, let's see. We don't need to go to the Ripperdoc. We could go to... Oh, that's buy a vehicle, which we can't afford yet, so we're not going to. But we will go to there, and we will do this mission, and then we'll go and talk to Judy at Clouds, and then we will shoot the greasy rapist man in the face. That's probably not going to make me YouTube happy, but whatever. Can't imagine it make Twitch happy either. Boing. Boing. Broom. Broom. Ow. Broom. Sorry. What's body heat? It's interesting. Sorry. Thank you for the help. Out of my way, peasant. I am the king of these roads. There we go. Like a glove. Oh, bloody hell. I've been killed by a blue car. Whatever. Ah. Ow! Oh, come on, I was jumping! Oh! Oh, come on. Really? No! 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 What's this? Night night. I've no idea what that just did, but okay, sure. That, grab that, grab that, grab that. New shard. Kandichi Micro 67 info. N18 stat proc blah blah folder Mexico something file open mine listen file downloaded mine listen auto response anti personnel. Okay, so the net runner did something and it tripped an anti personnel drone. Gig in euro dollars. Okay, what do we have here then? Gig type data theft. Is that screen tearing? That might be screen tearing. That's really weird. Gig type data theft. Target Brandon Holt's home subnet. Details. Got a political gig for you. Client wants data from the home subnet of Brandon Holt. Ah, that name comes up again. You know the last name. He's Weldon's cousin, candidate for mayor. Looks like it's a family business. Brandon's on Weldon's campaign staff. Seems this Holt also likes to visit Mexico and have a little dirty fun there from time to time. Apparently he records his little adventures. My client would like to see these recordings. Thinks they could be very interesting, so grab them for him. Okay, can we grab the recordings? Probably tripped the anti-personnel drone, so yeah. That it? Oh. Well, okay then. That was relatively straightforward.
No way. I'm a tech, not a...
Unless it's unlocked a mission. Riders of the Storm, give me dinner. Nope. East and Me, Fall on the Hill, Psycho Killer, Beat on the Brat, The Hacker. Hacking the Hacker? Agent Saboteur. Okay, right. These are gigs that we've picked up and not done. Hello. Another Circle of Hell. Choom wanted to grab someone's data, got himself burned. Clear. Burned. But seriously, it could be worth checking the cords from his gear. Chooms like him usually have some nice toys. I mean, yeah. Why wouldn't I? Hold on. Did I just pick it up? Yes, I did. Find Dante's den. Okay, not too far then. Boing. There we go. Excuse me. Beep beep. Well, no, I'm not driving. Oh, I'm saying it anyway. Beep beep. A lot of little bonsai trees. Awesome. That voice still sounds familiar. Do 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 do. Oh, come on! Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Oh. There we go. That looks like a lockup. Aha! Search the den. What's this? Messages. 100100100100100. Okay, from Dantes Zero. What do you mean, where? Oh my god, Dante. I don't know what to do. I really don't. Okay. Feel alone and kinky. Okay, right. No. Okay. Yeah, no. I'm sure if I had the wherewithal, I could sit down and I could translate that binary, but I'm not going to. If I get really curious, I'll look it up online. But otherwise, no. Not really everything. Oh, there's something here as well. It's a bounce back. Okay. Backstop. Well, bioconductor. Hello. Process shard. Gain XP from breach protocol skill. Okay, sure. Completed. Awesome. Give me dinner. No, I'm not going to do that. Reported crime. Crash test. Go to the dealer's stash in Japantown. Oh! I missed this one. Okay. Yeah, sure. It's not too far away. Literally up here. I'm guessing they're broken screens rather than an actual glitch in the game. Well, it could be a glitch in the game. Who knows these days. Room! Mine, mine, mine. 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 Forward. Boing. Dunk. Ah. Familiar. Am I near my apartment? I'd be near my apartment. No, my apartment's in Watson, isn't it? Not Japantown. I still love the design of this world. Giant ducks and all sorts. It's awesome. Right, neon signs and all sorts. Woo. The fight begins! Yeah, I still need to go and beat the rhino, don't I? Maybe after we get that those legendary gorilla arms. Oh. Well, he's now unconscious, so sure. Protocol BD 551C. BD 551C. That'll do. BD 55BD. BD 55. Yeah. Oh. Uh-oh. BD 5BD. There we go. Cool. And that tells me that there's another person next to him, so system reset. Are they scavs? Oh, tiger claws. Okay. There we go. Hey, M7. I am all right. How are you? Oh! Okay. Exploding boxes. Hello. We have a computer. What do we have here? Drones. Hey, Kim. Talk to a guy who deals with the Tigers. Says they've got some drones to unload. Militech mops, jailbroken, de-iced, the works. Ain't cheap, but think they're worth the scratch. Jonas and the boys already got some like 'em. They're starting to poach our buyers. I mean, Kerry already started going to them exclusive. Let me know what you think, but quick. Tigers get another buyer ready, and if they don't get decent. If they don't get a decent offer from us, they'll close. Frank. Doing good. Started classes, unfortunately. Hey, you know what? So have I. I've just started semester 2 of my masters. Fun, isn't it? Okay, here we go. Problem. Mia. Oh, it's to Mia, not M-I-A. Yeah, okay, Mia. Mia. Cost of pure's gone up, but price per hit sticky as fluff. Stuff keeps going the way it's going. Biz won't make much sense. Got to make the stuff last. Ideas? Could add some crushed up fluorescence. You get it fine enough. Can't see a thing. Plus, it cuts up the client's it cuts up the client's nose. Makes the stuff absorb faster. Gonk won't even notice stuff stuff's being cut. Let me know what you think. Got a tomb who can get us some burnt out bulbs in bulk. Yeah, alright, don't notice. Right until the nose drops off, but I suppose that's what Ripperdocs are for. What am I doing my Masters in? I'm doing it in cybersecurity. I got offered to do a free Masters with my... I work in a university, so I got offered to do a free Masters with the department I work for, which very much feels like a deal with the devil sometimes, but oh well. 2 years part-time, so it's alright. Not doing too bad with it so far. Started semester 2, so that's fun. But because I'm a technician, I usually end up getting called into... I usually get called upon in the class to fix something. Ooh, new item received. Is that an iconic, or is it literally just a random pistol? It's just a random pistol that we can't see the things. Also, I have a question. What are you using to stream? Tried streaming Cyberpunk, but the colour was off. I am using... Oh, okay, right. Well, I'm playing on PC, obviously. My streaming software is OBS Studio. And it's running on an NVIDIA 2080 RTX 2080. I'm not entirely sure why the colour would be off, though. I can't say I've done any particular... Oh, the shard's going funny again. I can't say I've done any major alternate configuration with my stream. It's bog standard apart from... Well, I say bog standard. The green screen's all custom filters and stuff, but the rest of the capture from the desktop isn't. I'm not entirely sure why the colour would be off. Try Reddit. There's quite a big Twitch community on Reddit. If not, you can always try the OBS forums. Forums. Cool free masters, at least 2 years you stop owing the devil anything. Well, that's it. Unlike all my other degrees and stuff where I'm about £32,000 in debt. Well, I say in debt, but it's more of a tax than it is I have a banker breathing down my neck. And then after 30 years of paying it off, whatever I haven't paid off is wiped off the slate. Or I die. One of the two. I'm going to go with the waiting out 30 years. Call me strange, but I'm going to play the long game on it. Okay, well, I'm not going to meet Takamura. We could buy that vehicle. No, we can't. We don't have enough money. Okay, right. In that case, we have an option. Do we... Ooh, what do we have here? That's meet with Takamura. Not going to do that. Meet Judy at Clouds. Side job. Biz that won't make any major headlines, but straightforward. Okay. Then we'll do Judy. Then we'll see Judy. Yeah. So basically how I pay off my student debt at this point is that if I get a job where I'm paid more than $32,000 a year... Okay, I have no idea what happened there, but whatever. If I get a job that I'm paid more than $32,000 a year on, then the government then the HMRC, we do our taxes in the UK, will start taking money out. That man just disappeared. Will start automatically taking money out of my paycheck to pay off the student loan. It's not much. If I do enough overtime, then they take it anyway. So there we go. I think it's calculated on a per month basis, but whatever. Yeah, trying Streamlabs OBS and OBS measured with an OBS nest with the settings in game, and the streaming software the issue is exclusively in Cyberpunk. OBS doesn't... I'm not sure about Streamlabs. To be honest, if you can move away from Streamlabs, I really recommend going with OBS Studio. It's lighter, it works better in my opinion, and you've got a lot more freedom with which modules you want on and off. I mean, I could have a Twitch chat module for OBS, but I don't need it because I have my Twitch chat running in a separate window because I've got better Twitch TV, so I can increase the size of the font just so I can read chat easier. But yeah, I'd say go for OBS OBS Studio if you can. But OBS doesn't fiddle around with the in-game settings, so to me that sounds like there's an underlying issue somewhere else. Streamlabs, maybe it'll fiddle around with the settings, or maybe it could be, it depends what you're using for your... Oh, right, actually that's the point, depends what your graphics card is as well. If you're using NVIDIA, then the NVIDIA GeForce software might also be trying to do some optimization thing with it, so you might want to look into that on the drivers. NVIDIA driver settings as well might be very well a cause of it changing when you load up the game. It might be trying to compensate for something. But without knowing your setup or being able to see the settings, there's not much I could really do. It's always a bit tricky to troubleshoot a computer when you're not actually able to look at it in person. At least that's what I find. These days of working remotely have been so fun for me. Ah, that's okay. We'll go for a walk. I was going to get the motorbike out, but we might as well just have wander through as I chat. Saved. Cool. That said, I do have NVIDIA GeForce ticking over in the background, if only so I've got an in-game FPS counter. You can't see it because I've got my logo literally over the top of it, but it is reading at 70 FPS at the moment. The optimization for this game seems to have stabilized, also I figured out optimal settings for it. I've got a GTX 1080, I might check NVIDIA, tried other games and they work like a dream. Yeah, it could be NVIDIA, fiddling around with it. Just troubleshooting. I cannot reach more about working on troubleshooting. If life were an RPG, I'd say put a few points into the troubleshooting skill because it's... Admittedly, I just bleed troubleshooting, it's the way my mind works, but yeah, troubleshooting is one of the most important skills you could ever have in life, as far as I'm concerned. It means I can fix a hell of a lot of issues that I come across. But yet again, the only game to make my GPU cry is Cyberpunk. You know what? On my system, I've got an overclocked CPU and I've got my RTX 2080. No, I'm sorry, I stand corrected. I don't know where I got 2080 from. No, I've got an RTX 2070 Super as my GPU. And yeah, no, Cyberpunk definitely made that cry. I mean, if we look at my settings, I've got graphics. So these are the settings I'm using for Cyberpunk. Custom preset, because what I did is last time I set it to high, and then I went through and I turned a bunch of stuff off. So film grain, chromatic abrasion, and lens flare are all turned off. Motion blur is very much turned off, and when I come to power, I am banning motion blur. Contact shadows is off. Apparently, contact shadows, and there's another one. I think it is contact shadows. Contact shadows are really straining on the system, so I've turned them off. It may be they fixed it with the latest patches. I need to go through and do some fine-tuning, but now that I've got it running stable, I just leave it. Improved facial lighting geometry I've got turned on. Anti-strophy 8, local mesh, medium. A lot of it's medium, highs, lows. Cascade shadow resolution, low. Distant shadow resolution, low. Fog, high, because it looks quite pretty. Color precision, high. Mirror quality, medium, though I could probably turn that down considering I don't look in mirrors very often. Level of detail, high. Ray tracing is turned off because it just completely Ray tracing, yes, it looks really pretty, but at an overhead that I'm not a particular fan of, especially in this game. When I had ray tracing turned on, it was dipping below 60 FPS, whereas now most of the time I'm running 60 plus. So I'd prefer having it as that. DLSS, balanced. I might turn it up, but DLSS, if you've got it and you've got an RTX card, I can't recommend turning it on more because it's just 3 FPS. Video, nothing. For 144 Hz to match my monitor zero value, FPS on, maximum FPS value is 70, just so I can keep it running above 60 FPS, but also I don't want it ticking over higher than, what I discovered, at least with Streamlabs OBS, it may be different with Streamlabs, with OBS Studio, but when I had the frame rate completely unchecked, my encoder fell on its backside because it just couldn't keep up. So I've got it locked to 70, so I've got a comfortable viewing experience from my side. And you've got a comfortable viewing experience from the stream because I stream at 720, 60 FPS. Still much better than my settings. I run at a median and max is 30 FPS in high octane situations. Ooh. Yeah, that's probably, in that case, I'd spend some time, sit there with an FPS counter. Well, obviously I've got an FPS counter. I'd sit there and I'd fine-tune the settings. It'll take a while, but you could probably... I'd say start with low and eventually crank the things you want high first and then work it out from there. But, ooh! That's not nice. Diagox. With a 1080. Yeah, that's... that's a woman with dogs. Okay. Yes, with 1080. I'm guessing your drivers are up to date and everything. The hell? He just disappeared. Also, who's getting angry with me? Oh, are we doing this then? Okay, sure. System reset. Nighty night. I love this new cyberware. What if I set off a detonate grenade inside a car? Oh, I've just killed some civilians. No, I haven't. Oh, yes, I have. Oh, dear. He's dead. He's dead. Her head has suddenly decided it wants to be a car shack, apparently. Huzzah. I'll take that. Thank you. Oh, he's dead. He's now one with the car. I love being overpowered. Just pop. That's weird. I have a 1060 and I get 40 to 45 FPS medium high settings. I'm saving for an RTX 3080, but I want FE. You see, I would have gotten an RTX 3080, but the problem is that I bought my 2070 Super, about a month before they announced the 3080, so it's one of those moments where I thought, oh, you evil people. But oh well. That's fine. If you... what I find is that trying to keep up with the latest hardware is just it's just a siren song. You just end up spending so much money because you manage to finally buy something and then it all goes to pot. 1920 by 1080. That is also a point. I play all my games at 1080. I did try 4K, but at the same time, it's just the monitors are too big for my desk, and also I'm perfectly happy at playing 1080. My rule of thumb is that you want to go for high frequency on a monitor rather than a high resolution, because it gives a smoother image. Maybe not as crisp, but... And then you've got people on YouTube shooting in 12K, and it's just, well, fun. Just, who has a computer that can run 12K? Hello?
Come here.
Okay.
Virus in my core. Damaged. Please. Please.
Well. Okay then. We're going to be doing that next. I need a fast travel. Or we just call the motorcycle. Well, we'll call the motorcycle. We're going with the Kusanagi. MI6 perhaps. Yeah, James Bond has snuck in. Oh, bloody hell! It actually found me. It's a sad state of affairs when I'm surprised my motorcycle finds me. Oh, I play on 250. Yeah, that probably. I'd say knock your resolution down to 1080p and see how you go. But that very much looks like it'd be the cause of it to me. Remember, the higher you have your resolution, the more work the GPU has to do. Also, on a point of streaming, you've got GTX, so in your streaming software, I'd recommend using the NVENC encoder rather than the software encoder, because the NVENC part of the graphics card is separate from what it uses to render the render games that you play. So that's what I'm using. I'm running Cyberpunk and it's using the NVENC to encode, as well as it's also doing the overhead with all the graphical stuff, and my system's working fine. I could run it on my CPU, but I've got an overclocked CPU and I found the temperatures probably weren't well, the temperatures were fine, but it seemed like it was doing a lot of straining. You're not Scav, are you? No, you're Type Claw. Yeah, NVIC, that's fine. I mean, you don't have to, but that's my personal recommendation on it. Because it costs not very much in terms of GPU overhead, and it works. I mean, you lose a bit with the stream, you gain a bit of quality loss with the stream, but hopefully, as you can see from your end, I'm using it and my stream looks fine. At least whenever I've checked it, it looks fine. Even if I am streaming at 720. Oh, that's another tip. If you're streaming and you're not a partner, stream at 720 60 FPS and lower your bitrate to 3500 maximum. Because otherwise, no, hold on, it's 35,000 or 3. What am I running at? Yeah, 3500. Because otherwise, Twitch does some shady stuff in the background. I say shady stuff. It basically means people can't change the resolution of your stream, and it just makes it an unpleasant experience for them. Apparently, so there we go. I mean, I've done a lot more successful on Twitch since I knocked it down to 720p. So. There's probably some truth in that. Right, what was I doing? Oh, right, 1CBDBD. 1CBD. BD, that'll do. 1CBD. E9, 1C, 1C. 9, 1C, 1C. Awesome. Exit interface. Well. Come to think of it. I haven't used my sniper rifle properly yet. Oh, hold on. Let's quick save just in case I snooker this badly. Sniper rifle. Go in the bar. Ah, that didn't work. Okay, this sniper rifle doesn't want to kill this person. Why? Oh, that killed. Why did it kill? Oh, whatever. Hello. Where are they shooting me from? Oh, there we go. Something dark side, something chicken, something wibble thing. Oh, yeah, that did it. Hello, anyone else here? Boing. No, awesome. Mwah. I have super fast internet. I let the stream on 1600 bit rate. I'm still trying to figure it out. No point. No point. You have to remember that if somebody's watching you on mobile, for example, and if you're pushing to Twitch at 6,000 bit rate, then the person on the other end is downloading at a 6,000 bit rate. If somebody's watching your stream on a phone, then that's going 60,000 bit rate is going to burn through their data plan fairly quickly. So a good way is just if you're streaming at 720, then 6,000's overkill. Just is. Unless you're partnered and your stream has. My stream might at the minute have an option to downgrade the quality of the stream, but if Twitch is busy as a service, then Twitch turns that off for channels that aren't partnered. So yeah, there's a very. Oh, actually, hold on a minute. Do I still have that command there? There we go. I think that should be, that might be my, that's either a link to the video where I explain why I've knocked my stream down to 720p, or it's a video, in which case the video I reference is in the comment section of that video, or it is the video that I actually used when I learnt all this stuff to downgrade my stream.